come on with this image stabilization. Okay guys, so I'm trying to do something now. This is a zoom on my office desk chair that I use. It's been doing something very annoying lately. It started to just well, it's kind of a squeak, but it's not actually like you know, a high-pitched noise. It mainly something gets caught somewhere, and as I lean back and front on it, it just snaps, you know. It makes noises like bang, 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 you know, and it's really annoying to, even for me, let alone for the neighbor downstairs, given the fact that I stay up late at night. So I've been trying to lubricate everything, trying different, you know, replacing different, I don't know how much time I got left to. Anyway, the idea is that I have no idea where this comes from, so I'm trying to, because I can't see anything underneath the chair, I'm just using the camera to try and see what's going on. I'm trying not to move the chair from the spot. Okay. It's a bit off now. And here goes. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe I can see the screen myself. How about that? It rotates really smoothly, so I think that point there is well lubricated. You can even see the lubricant. I don't see anything sliding when I do that. Just lean back and forth. I'm gonna try some other angles, some other components. Well, it didn't take much to see what the problem is. I kind of attacked this area before, but for some reason it's not that obvious what's going on in there. If you haven't noticed, this isn't the main piston, this is just a covering. The piston of the chair is this thing at the top. The body of the piston goes through this tube here, and then at the lower part of the chair you have what it's called, like it's the rod of the cylinder that goes, the rod of the piston, and the end of the rod is somewhere in here in that ring. I'm not going to bring the light up now. And what it does is it's the rod that goes through a larger hole. Initially it has the safety holding it in place, but I broke that when I had to open it up because it was started to make sounds in the first place. So and that broke off, and this means that when you lean back and forth on the chair, that rod and the piston is going to want to move like this, and given that there's a lot of weight in a very small point, and that hole is a bit larger than the rod, it just moves like this in jerky motion, you know, because you can't just, there's no ball bearing, you can't lubricate it enough so it doesn't snap like that. So I just kind of forced a soft aluminium piece of metal in there, and now the sound is gone. See how that goes. Kind of used it like some kind of a spacer, you know, just put it in there and sat on it. You have the entire body weight on a space like a few square millimeters, so there's a lot of force in there. So anything you're gonna put in there, it's basically gonna get pressed into shape like in a press in a metalworking shop. So that's it for now. Let's see how this thing works. Actually, the camera says battery is gonna run out. Let's see if I sit on the chair and I'll lean on it. There's no sound. There's something if I go left and right. It's mostly gone. Still hear something, but it's a lot softer than before. Yeah, let's see how this goes. One of those kind of random repairs with random method. Yeah, it's a lot silent, so the problem is gone. If it stays like this, the problem is gone. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time with an update on how this thing does.